Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, Credit Cleanse family?
Yes, yes. If you are on here, go ahead, tag, 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 and share, share, share.
I definitely think we need to start playing music in the very beginning so I can get y'all lit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Brittany. Oh, hey, both Brittany's.
Hey, Brittany's.
All right. And if you are on here, go ahead, take this time to share, 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 or tag, tag, tag. Somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do. Do not be no hater in these streets. Mm-mm-mm.
So, what's our thing for tonight, Kyra?
Hmm. Hey, Shauna. Hey, KC. What's good, Justin? Let's do 13.
Okay. Hey, Justin, what's up, family?
Mm-mm-mm-mm. And if you are just now tuning in, go ahead, share, 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 tag, tag, tag. Somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do. And if you are a business owner or you're thinking of starting a business, this is definitely for you.
Definitely for you.
Do not be no hater in these streets.
Yes, because it don't matter if you already have a business, this is for you, or if you actually want to start a business and don't know where to begin, this is definitely for you.
Yes, yes. All right. And our magic number tonight is 13. Once we have 13 people, oh, we got them.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm your bro King.
And I'm your girl, Kyra.
Yeah, and we are your Credit Cleanse family.
Yes, yes.
So, some of you may call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts, but we're just out here trying to be professionals, just with a personal touch. Thanks to our dope marketing and PR team, we've been featured in numerous media outlets, y'all. I'm talking about we was on the front page of the newspaper. Mama, I made it. I'm here.
Yeah.
Your boy is famous. We've been on multiple magazine articles, including Tex Appeal. You probably seen Kyra Big Head in one of them somewhere. Uh,
Mm.
we didn't have advertisements on the radio. Excuse me, advertisements on the radio, features on the radio. We have another one coming up. We won last year. We won one of the best small business in Central Texas. This year, we won the best small business in Central Texas, beating out $1 billion corporation and a multi-million-dollar corporation. And before my partner interrupts me, 4 categories, y'all. We won in 4 different categories. We've won the best in business services this year. We won best small business of the year this year. We got people hating on us because of that. And we definitely have our book on Amazon. Shameless plug, Kyra.
Yes, our book on Amazon is called Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Pay Your Own. Of course, we know that is a long title, so all you have to do is type in credit cleanse. That's credit with a K, cleanse with a K, and it will pull up. If home ownership is your goal, this is definitely the book for you. Not only is it going to take you from point A, which is cleansing that credit, but also it's going to all the way down to the programs that are available are do I be saying that right?
What?
Oh, well, programs
Yeah, there you go.
that are available to you that you might not even know about, from down payment assistance all the way down to helping you with your closing costs. So if home ownership is your goal, this is the book for you.
That part. So if you know us, then you know we do coaching and mentoring, but we are not above the process ourselves because we actually get coached and mentored. So shout out to the GOAT coach. Our coach sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert, along with speaking on a global scale and being a business builder. So again, one, I just want to let y'all know that we ain't like good at this. We look fire at this with all humility possible. But you can call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts. Personally, we prefer to be called bridge builders because we're going to find out where our clients are, where they want to be, and then we're going to bridge that gap. In most cases, that's financial.
Yes.
It's crazy. We got our numbers. I ain't even shared tonight. I'm still trying to share, y'all. We're doing too much.
All right. So while he is doing the sharing, definitely we will be having a feature on the radio. They're interviewing us. It is called K254 Radio. So look that up. Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to Miss Duchess.
All right. That's enough sharing. That's enough tagging.
All right. So if you are just tuning in, please take this time. Make sure you share, tag. And we know the ones that be out there doing this. Do not be no hater in these streets. The information that we get, guys, we have paid tens to hundreds of $1,000s to learn, but we definitely want to make sure that we're pouring into y'all because we want to see y'all winning in these streets.
I heard what she said. So, what we talking about tonight? What we got?
Wait, so if our audio is good, please go ahead and put them ones in the chats.
One time for your mind. That lets us know that y'all ready and our audio was good. My bad. Keep slipping tonight.
11111. If this is your first time, please don't let it be your last time. One thing about us, we definitely love for y'all to be actively engaged. The more actively engaged y'all are, the more sauce we are giving y'all. Of course, if there's no engagement at all, you know what we do? We cut this bad boy off because we know this information. We are winning in these streets, but we want y'all to be winning in these streets as well.
Right on. So if you attended on Monday, you know, right now we're building that business and we're doing it from scratch, right? Before we talked about choosing the proper name for your business and one, choosing the industry and choosing the right name. So that way you aren't in a high risk industry. And if you are going to be in a high risk industry, how you can maneuver that. So you definitely want to get that playback if it's still up. Still up, Kyra?
YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely on our YouTube channel, so you can get that info. And now we're actually going to go into your business phone numbers because some of you feel like you need to go to insert favorite phone carrier here to them and get a whole new line. You don't have to pay $100 out here a month, $200 a month for a phone for your business. Do we do it? Yes, but it's only because we know we got to a certain point before we did that.
Right. Oh, hey, Jeremy. Hey, Chastity. All right. So yes, when it comes to phone number. All right, guys, I know a lot of times as being a small business owner, what do we like to do? We like to just use our personal cell phone number. No. Please do not do that. You are now a business owner. You are an entrepreneur. We need to be functioning as if we are a big corporation out here in these streets. Okay. So when it comes to getting business credit, when it comes to getting funding for your business, they want to see that you are official. You know what I mean? They don't want you to just be out here pretending to be a business owner. They want you to be really doing it. You know what I'm saying? So do not get a personal. It is linked. When the creditors view your information, that's one thing that they look for to see if this is a residential line or is this an actual business line.
Yeah, you already went off tonight. All right, y'all. That's it. We ain't got nothing else. Kyra she done gave all y'all the sauce. Ain't no more sauce left.
No, but seriously, guys, and I know a lot of y'all like, okay, I could just use it's saving me money. think of it as this though. You are investing into yourself. You are investing into your company. Look at whatever it is that is going to cost to have another line that's an actual business line as, okay, that's just a little small thing. What's $20 here when I know in return I'm going to be getting or be able to touch tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So now that little $20 don't seem like much. One, you do not want to use your personal. Also, guys, remember this is public information. Anything dealing with your business is public information. Do you want everybody to have access to you at all times?
Real talk. Do y'all want that, ladies? You know that dude that you broke up with? You ghosted him and you didn't change your number on him. You want him to have your new number just because you want to be lazy? You want to be cheap, don't want to spend $20 a month to get a business phone number? Now he got your number all over again. It's going to be hard to change it because now your client's going to be calling you. Don't do that. She said, no, exactly. You know you ghosted that dude. You blocked him for a reason.
Hey, Christy. Hey, Arkayla. Yes. So definitely take the extra steps and get an actual business line. And no, I'm not talking about, here's some big no-nos, okay? No to Google Voice. Google
Big
Voice
no.
will automatically get you denied when you are trying to get funding or a high limit of business
Kyra,
credit. What?
slow down. We haven't even put up the slides yet.
Well, you going to?
I was trying to let you catch your breath first, but you just going off.
Guys, I'm amped tonight.
I see. I'm gonna let you have it. Go ahead, do your thing. My bad. Now, as you were. Google Voice is trash. Okay.
Yes. All right. So no Google Voice. Say no to that. I know a lot of you may want, like, it's free. Yes, but it's free and it comes with a price of not getting funding or not getting business credit. Okay. So no to the Google Voice. Also, no to getting another personal cell phone line. That'll also get you either flagged, like denied off top, or instead of being able, like if they were looking at your profile and they were going to approve you for 50K, all of a sudden now it drops down to 10K because they see that it's just a personal line, meaning that you're the only person that has this, right? Because if it's a business line, that means that you can have customer service, sales reps, all that for your business. But if it's a personal, it's only attached to you. So that means that you're not this big company after all, if all they can do is reach you. So you have to look at it in the minds of the lenders and the creditors out there. You want to seem larger than life. I don't care if this is your day one and it is just you. You still want to seem as if you have 10 plus, 100 plus employees out there. So please do not get another personal line. And if you do, it's quick and easy to change that, because if you have a major cell phone provider like Verizon, AT&T, I'm even say T-Mobile, go and switch that line to an actual business line instead of attached to your personal line. Okay, King.
Okay. What? It's over with. You didn't.
No, I did not go into detail. I did not say. If y'all are still with us, please go ahead and put some tools in the chat.
Yeah. Let me know. Put some twos in the chat. Let me know that I'm still needed, because I feel like I'm just not needed right now.
Put some tools in the chat.
Two times. Where they at?
And if you have questions, go ahead, ask away. We may not get to them to the end, but at least we'll see that they are on there. So yes.
Absolutely. We will double back.
So
right. When it comes to a business phone number, if you don't have one, they are not going to take you serious. And like Kyra said, don't be out here trying to take no shortcuts. Don't be trying to use your Google Voice. Don't be trying to use that old Nokia that you got in the dresser. Like, no. Get you a new phone. Get you a new business phone line, right? You pretty much have two options when it comes to the different types of numbers. One is going to be a toll-free number. Toll-free is like 1-800, 188, something like that. Now, the plus when it comes to that is if you have one of those numbers, you're going to look like a big business, right? And they're definitely going to take you serious. But the downside of that is, now when you see a 1-800 number call your phone, what's the first thing y'all think of, y'all? Come on. Put a 3 in the chat if you immediately thought bill collector. If you thought bill collector, debt collector, go put a 3 in the chat, because I know that's exactly what I see. I'm like, man, who does this want some money? So that's the disadvantage of the bill. I'm about to say disadvantage of the bill collector. That's the disadvantage of that toll-free number. So what you can actually do is get a locally listed number with your respected carrier. And it's advantage and disadvantages with that as well. The advantage is if you're dealing with people that's in your area, in your city, in your town, them seeing so let's use Texas, them seeing a Killeen number and I'm talking to somebody in Killeen, they'll like that. More than likely they will answer the phone for somebody that's in Killeen. However, this is the downside. If you are doing business in multiple states like we do, people don't like, I don't know nobody in Texas, and now they screening your calls and they ain't gonna answer. It's the same thing with a toll-free number. So what do? We have both. We definitely have both. That's just catch-22. I want you to make an informed decision. Just figure out what's going to be best for you and your business. Talk it over with your respective partners, board members, and all that other good stuff, and see what's the best way for you guys to go about it. Bottom line, just get it done, though.
Yes.
So let's go over these options. So when it comes to credit cleanse, we have Vonage Business, and we actually have phones through Verizon. Mm-hmm. Would I tell you to go get a phone from Verizon off top? Absolutely not. There's no reason for you guys to be paying $150, $200 a month for a phone line if you're just starting your business, when every dollar counts. You need to be bootstrapping. You need to be putting that money into marketing, not paying Verizon, Sprint, or anybody else. So we definitely came up with some great options for you guys. Again, one is Vonage Business, and I actually have their website pulled up so we can go over it. Y'all see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So this is like the basic plan. $20, y'all. $20. Do we need all the bells and whistles? No. Because guess what? All we need to do is have like the basic stuff. We need to have it to where somebody calls us. And the reason why I like Vonage personally is because one is just an app on your phone. When it rings, it's a different ring. It's a different type of ring. So you know it's not just like a regular person calling you. We can text through there. Kyra, what's some of the other perks? And
well, as you get bigger, I would definitely say, like Keem said, if you're just starting off, then you would want just the basic. But if you have been in business for a minute and you do have other employees, or you have somebody else that you want to be able to answer the phone at times, then you want to go to the more like either the premium or the advanced. The reason we prefer those is because we do have a team, so they answer the phones too, but we're also able to record and screen those calls. So now if there is something that happens or something that may be possibly going on, we can go back and see exactly what just happened. So if it was the wrong or the fault of our staff, then now we know who to go to. You know what I'm saying? So I love that feature. As well as there's a feature on there. So this right here, the Vonage, you can actually have a physical phone, or you can place it just via app on your actual cell phone. Normally, everybody out here, even your employees, have a cell phone, right? So now this is something, an app that can be placed on each one of those individuals' line, or whoever you have for answering phone calls for your business. And look at the price. It is not that bad.
Real? Hey, $40, man. Come on, man. If you knew, so if you just started your business and you needed $40, y'all know that y'all can always reach out to Nate and tell him you're in the bind, and I'm pretty sure that he will give you $40 for that phone. Yo, if you got that reference, give me a phone. Come on now. Give me a phone to let me know, Keem, I am not for your foolishness tonight. Or Keem, what you say that for? Come on, give me a phone if you got that reference. Anybody gonna be telling Nate they in the bind?
All right, number 4. All right. Again, I'm your girl Kyra.
And I am your bro Keem.
And we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, we are. We do coaching, we do mentor, we do live training Monday through Wednesday. Also, we're not above the process because we actually get coach and mentor. Our coach actually sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert. So we're not like good at this. We low key fire when it comes to this information. We have last year we were one of the best in Central Texas. This year we won the best in Central Texas, beating out a billion-dollar company, multi-million-dollar company. We won best in business services, small business of the year. We got a lot of accolades out here. We've been on the radio. We've been in multiple media outlets, on the newspaper, magazines. We out here in these streets. Bottom line, if you want to get that credit right, you want to get that business credit right, you are in the right place. Tag your mama, tag your daddy, tag your pastor. You can tag that cousin that you know that the family don't mess with, because every time she come around, she got some strange characters with her. y'all know what I'm saying. Tag her too. Tag her too. You know what I'm saying? Because we need her to stop calling Nate whenever she in the bind. She need to reach out to Credit Cleanse so we can get her mind
right. We're trying to level her up.
Yeah, so we can get our mind right. You know what I'm saying? You don't need Nate no more.
All right. But ultimately, right now, we are speaking on getting your phone together because, guys, this is something that gets looked over, but it's very important. We have clients, or what we consider members. Everybody is a family member through us. But they have tried to skip this step and end up having to come back and correct it because they are getting denied. So when we say this step is important, we mean it. It is very important.
Facts. And speaking of, I'm glad Kyra said that. Hey guys, when we're giving you this information, I promise you we will not lead you astray. We will not have you do anything, one, that we haven't done ourselves. Two, we actually don't do for our business family members on a regular basis. Or three, have you do anything that's unnecessary, because we understand when you first start in your business, it's all about maximizing your dollars. And for my professional people, it's all about bootstrapping when it comes to your business. You got to make all of those dollars count. So we're not about to be spending no unnecessary money on some stuff that can wait.
Yes.
That part. So we just went down through there about Vonage. Kyra
Yes.
told you the perks. You can definitely start off with this, and as my partner said, you know, once you level up in your business and you have some employees, you have team members, now you may want to step it up some. Maybe you do want to get the bells and whistles now so that you can have it for your team, and you're able to do like a quality assurance and all of that good jazz to make sure that your team stays in compliance. So another popular one is Call 8. This one's only like $5 per month. Do we use this one? No. Do we have friends and family members to use this? Absolutely. Personally, we're just a fan of Vonage. They treated us right, and that's what we're gonna rock with. But this one definitely works, and it's enough to service your business needs.
Yes. And then the same thing is like an app on your phone. And the more things that you want that phone to be able to do, just as the price goes up. So if you just want to do calls, whether you want a toll-free number or you actually want a local number, you can get it. Then if you want it to be able to text, that's another one. If you want to have voicemail, stuff like that, you just add on the services that you actually need.
Right. What you don't want to do is be giving this number out in the club just because you don't want people to have your personal business. I mean, just because you don't want to have people have your personal number, because it'll be very unprofessional if you're getting hey big head texts during office hours. Like, come on, no. Next up is Ring Central. This is definitely another option, and it's more out there because, like, if on that first slide we gave y'all like 5 or 6, I just wanted to go over a few of them. A lot of them, $25 a month, $8 a month, $20 a month. It's really not that much. It's really not that much when it comes to these lines. You don't need nothing extravagant. You just need like a good app on your phone to do business, and it will help you get funding. If this was not helping you get the bank's money, I promise you, we would not even be wasting your time. We're not wasting your time, but I'm just saying we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't helping.
Right.
So yeah, it's pretty straightforward when it comes to the phone lines. Does anybody have any questions, or Kyra, do you have anything that you want to add?
No. Another thing, I know this is going to be later on, but I just wanted to kind of reference it, is because this is also the number that you're going to list on 411, that you're going to list on Google, that you're going to list on Yelp, and all of those other ones. That's why you want this to be an actual business phone number, because with some of those, it'll flag their system to say, hey, this is a personal, this is a residential line. So no, it will not allow you. With some people do get through the cracks when it comes to this, but I'm telling you, when it comes to the big boys for credit, for getting funding and getting more than 10K, you need this to be done. So it might as well start from the beginning. Or if you know that this is something that you're missing now, go ahead and change this to this. Another little added gem I wanted to let y'all know, if you do, let's say that you did go and get another phone line, a phone number, for your, like on your personal phone plan, you added another phone on there. Well, you can take that number, instead of you having to have a whole new number, just take that number and transfer it over to the business phone. So now it's still that same number. So now you don't have to start from the beginning and trying to give everybody, oh, this is my new number. This is my new number. You can just transfer that actual number into an actual business line.
Yep, big facts, big facts. So does anybody have any questions about what we went over so far?
Any questions? Any questions?
And even if you don't have any questions about the business phone in particular, you can ask a question about business period, or even if it has something to do with personal credit, because I know some of you here for that. It's like, I ain't really got nothing but the business stuff, but I do have about this credit though.
So King, can we do one more step tonight?
So can we do one more what?
Step tonight?
Do one more step. I wasn't prepared for all of that. But the show must go on.
All right. I was going to ask, did they want one more step before you just put it on?
Okay. Do y'all want one more step?
Would y'all like another step? Since we are already building?
Yeah, if y'all want to build some more.
Yes, something.
Yeah, 5. Yes, 5. Yes, 5.
Or do y'all want to save that for Monday?
It's up to y'all. Everybody saying, let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right. And of course, if you are just now tuning in, please share, or tag somebody out there that might need this as much as you do. Do not be no hater in these streets. One thing I notice is everybody likes to hold information for themselves, but no, give it out, give it freely. Just like we're giving it to you, let somebody else know so they can be winning in these streets as well. All right.
Okay. So once you have that business phone number, next you want to focus on your business email, your domain, and your website. Now, so look, again, this is all about being professional. Some of y'all got hotgirl122@gmail.com. Some of y'all got he might have left it, but he missed it. 5969@hotmail.com. We not doing none of that, all right? We need your mama's the name your mama gave you and the last name that your mama gave you. .com, .org, .net, .edu. But now, seriously, at the end of the day, hey, you can do whatever you want. But what's not going to be on the end of it is a Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail. You need a professional email. Again, professional emails are going to say .com, .org, .net, .edu, something of that nature. Business email. If you don't have that, these people will not take you serious, and you will not get the bank's money. Trust us, we know from experience because we tried it. Any people looking at us like we crazy, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what Kyra put down on that paper as the email. Just know it was it wasn't a Fantasia song. It was was it a B2K or something?
Stay off of it.
Stay off of it. I'm gonna leave that alone, y'all.
All right. So remember on the first day we said when
If
you
y'all put six, if I see 6 6s in the chat, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna tell you what that email was, y'all. But go ahead.
no, because that's still active.
Okay, Ann. Okay, and then you gonna be getting some hey big head emails.
I already get too many of those. Anyways.
Oh, oh, I see 1. I see 2. I see 3. Oh, y'all messy. I only see 3. Oh, I see 4.
Y'all messy.
I see 5. I need 1 more, y'all. Oh, I see 6. Y'all, it was baby mama love. Oh my gosh. Baby mama love. I'm like, oh my God. We not about to get these people money with that.
Anyways.
All right. Look, I'm not gonna dog her out like that, y'all. I'm gonna put mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine was black and sexy. Okay, it was black and sexy 912. All right.
So
yeah, mine was black and sexy. I was unprofessional too, y'all. Black and sexy 912 at gmail.com. Brittany said she is dead.
Now, didn't ours relate? Now y'all see why we got so many kids, huh?
Hey, we better, y'all. We's professional in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So back to the beginning. When I was saying when you figure out what you want your company name to be, you need to also look for the domain for it to make sure that it's available. This is the reason why. It's because everything you have, like whether it be like for us, for instance, support at creditcleanse.com. That creditcleanse.com is what we purchased. That's the domain. And then now you can add whatever to the front of the app. Okay, so it can be support, it can be info, it could be your name, whatever it is you want, but it has to be something that's relating to your company. It's fine and dandy to have it at Gmail if that's where you want, like when you do trainings and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually going out after funding, it needs to be very professional. And I know there's somebody on here talking about, I didn't got funding, I didn't got business credit with the at Gmail or at Yahoo. How much was it? Because I'm pretty sure it was less than 10K. So come back. If you are trying to get 50K plus, then I need you to have this in order.
That part. And don't be getting no credit cards with your personal credit. Tell them, yeah, I got funding. No. Did you go through business funding sources? 9 times out of 10, you ain't. So look, if y'all want that SBA money, you're trying to get SBA loans. Look, SBA do not play that. They do not play that. They are snobs of the business world. You have to have your I's dotted and your T's crossed. We would not be telling you this if it was not to get the bank's money. And like Kyra said, just because somebody said that, hey, I got some funding, or when I had Gmail, that's not something that you can replicate over and over again. Well, what we're teaching is this is good for everybody. It's not going to be a hit and miss thing. It's going to work. This is how we get our people money.
Right. And after you do that, purchase your domain. The next thing, and you have your email together, there should be a website somewhere that is the domain part. So that creditcleanse.com, y'all type it in, that's a website. Whatever your business is, ABC, enterprise.com, .net, whatever, make a website. That website does not have to be anything that you spend $5,000, $10,000, $12,000 on. It can be really simple. Especially if you're just starting off. But if you're like a real estate investor, you don't need this big fancy website. You need it just to have your information, how to contact you, what you about, like something that they can look up. So when they're trying to give you funding, they want to be able to pull this website up and it tells everything there is about you without you having to explain what you do or, what you are about.
Big facts. Did you go over the domain?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, going back to the domain, it is very important to make sure that you get your own domain name. It was a large company that didn't purchase their own domain name, and somebody else purchased it, and now they had to buy it from that person. As a matter of fact, we have some people in the Credit Cleanse community actually purchase domains and sell them. Like people do that. They flip domains. So now if you don't want to get hit over the head, if you know you can pay $20, $30, $40, $50 for a domain, which is not going to cost that much, but still, you would definitely rather pay like $20 versus somebody buying your domain and now they trying to charge you $200 or I think I've seen some for a few thousand.
10,000.
Yeah, I think that's the most I've seen one for like 10,000. But it's not uncommon to see some for like two grand, $3,000. No, don't be a victim of that, especially if you get popping in here, because some of y'all gonna be super successful, very, very successful, and people will try to leverage off of your name.
Yes. So if they see something that you're lacking, they'll go ahead and purchase it because they know you're going to eventually need it. And now when it comes down to it and you're trying to get it for yourself, you now have to, it's like, dang, unless I change my entire business name and stuff, then I got to go and purchase this. There's no way around it. So go ahead and do it at the beginning. Purchase your own. And if you have somebody that is creating your website or that's getting this part of the business done for you, please make sure that they are giving you the rights to everything. Because if not, when you get big or get successful into their eyes, they can come back and say, hey, I need money for this. This is my work. This is mine. I own this. So to avoid all that, please, if you have somebody doing the website and everything, make sure after they complete everything that they give you the rights to that.
Yeah, make sure that you have the login to like the back office or the portal, whatnot. And again, this is from experience. We paid somebody how much was it?
When we started off, 1,500.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We paid them like 1,500 to do our website, and it was cool. However, when it got to a certain point, like after a year, they was like, oh, well, now you have to pay me more money for like maintenance or something like that. I was like, no, I don't want to pay you for that. Right. But we weren't privy to it. Nobody told us about that. And now they have the control over our whole website now. So it's like, you don't want to get people.
I was going to say, but luckily we were smart to purchase our own domain. So that's why we're able to keep creditcleanse.com, and we were able to create a whole nother site. But if we weren't even privy of the domain part, which I hope I'm stressing to y'all because I hope that y'all do that, then we would have lost it all when it comes to that. And we would have had to pay whatever price it is because we are out here in these streets. We are successful. People know Credit Cleanse, and that's credit with a K, cleanse with a K. So not credit with no C. So it's like, don't put yourself in that kind of spot. So make sure all rights are to you, or go ahead and purchase the domain and then have whoever to create your website and you put your own domain on there.
Big facts. We actually first started off with GoDaddy. It's very affordable. And it will do everything that you need. You can get all of that at GoDaddy with one swoop. Mm-hmm. They're not the only game in town. You can use Wix. You can use WordPress. You can also use Squarespace. Personally, we've only used GoDaddy and
WordPress.
Once we got a little, bigger, once our company got a little bit more bigger, then we started using WordPress and we started dealing with people to make custom websites. So, and they use WordPress.
Yes. All right. So I definitely hope that was helpful.
Yes. Was it helpful, y'all? Were y'all rocking with that? Y'all like, okay, I can rock with that. I can mess with that. Some good information. I don't want y'all to put no more numbers in the chat because we on 6 already.
All right. I see them hearts flying.
I see the hearts flying. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So do you guys have any questions? I know we did have some questions earlier from the business phone stuff. So I'll go back and answer those. But if you have any questions about the business email, domain, website, just let us know. See all them hearts flying, man. Y'all showing a lot of love, man.
Thank you.
Is there a heart in the house tonight?
Stand up.
No, we're not doing that.
Let me know.
No.
Okay.
Can I mute you from? See if I can mute her.
He can't.
I'm hangry. You said I'm hating.
All right. So we are, if you have any questions, please go ahead and place them in the chats and we will go through them. If you are one of those that you want to come back to this or you want to look at the replay, please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel because we do not keep any replays on our actual Facebook page. They're on our YouTube channel.
That part.
Let's see any questions.
Yeah, I do got to give Brittany a shout out though. But that's why I said something about that big head, hey big head text because I seen her put it first and it was funny. So I got to give you a flower, sis.
I do see one. Do we need the business phone prior to setting up LLC?
I would. Do you need it? No. Because you can always go back and change it. But me, I'm like one shot Charlie. I want to knock out everything the first go. I want everything to be uniform. So get that phone number so that way that number is going to be on all of your paperwork. Because if you've been following us for a while, we told you guys that when we first started trying to get funding, we kept getting denied. And the reason is because information on our paperwork was not consistent. Once we fixed those errors that was on our paperwork, that's when we started getting approvals. So make your life harder. Make your life easier, not harder. Harder. If you already have a LLC, and you're gonna have to put a new number, then it is what it is. But if you haven't started yet, please get that first. We're literally going step by step. We're going in order of how you should do things.
All right. How old do you have to be to start a business? You can be a business owner at any age.
Yeah.
There's no limit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything where they ask, "Are you over the age of 18?" I can't think of anything.
No limits.
I think the only thing that would matter or would determine if you need to be a certain age is when it comes down to certain licenses or permits. Like, if you're going to be dealing with alcohol, 12 times out of 10, you probably can't even be 21 and get that. They probably want you to be like 25 when dealing with, alcohol, tobacco, that type of stuff, or when it comes to gambling. But it's really, like Howard said, when it comes to starting a business, age don't matter. But when it comes to certain licenses and permits, it may vary.
Right. And when it comes to also getting funding and business in the beginning, you may possibly want, even if you're starting it off for your child, you might want to be some part of that so that there's no problems with getting the funding or any type of credit. Any other questions? Okay, go Brittany. She said my star card is 10K. I'm trying to buy assets with my business credit.
Well, you definitely in the right place because we will help you run up a bag. I love helping people get the bank's money.
Yes.
Oh, we have a question.
Okay.
Said, is it hard to transition from nonprofit to getting a LLC? Please, can you elaborate a little bit more? Are you trying to keep your nonprofit and you're just trying to start up an LLC? Like, hey, is it that much different from setting up the two? Or are you trying to say, hey, now I want to take my nonprofit and make it an LLC?
And if so, if that's the question, then I would say you want to keep your nonprofit and just start an LLC.
We appreciate that. Hey, Credit Cleanse, thank you for hosting this amazing, informative event. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes.
We know that this information can be a little dry. So we try to make it as edutaining as possible. We want to educate you so you definitely get the point and you don't leave out here with any questions. But we want you to, remember something like, hey, man, it was funny when they said this. So it sticks.
Yes.
And I appreciate it. Thank you, Kelly.
I definitely want to say the reason being, okay, so a lot of people's like, why do I need business credit when I can just use my personal credit? One, there's a difference. On your personal credit side, guess what? If you max out a credit card or you go over 30%, guess what it do? It starts tanking your score, right? And the lower your score get now, when you try to get more funding or you try to get more credit, guess what happens? You're going to get denied because they see that you're using too much and now you look thirsty in these streets. Well, when you have business credit, guess what, guys? They don't care about how much of that card that you're using. What they care about is, are you paying your bills on time?
That part.
So that's the difference. So yes, you want to have everything when it comes to your business. Your business should be its own person. It should not have anything to do with what you got going on your personal side, if that makes sense. It's its own person. So everything that's dealing with your business should be in on the business side. And that's where business credit comes into play. Because now when you have business credit or you getting business funding, you're getting things that go for your business, whether it be a vehicle, whether it be expanding because you need a bigger building, trying to get out your home office and now have an actual location, whatever. But they know that business owners, like, your business expenses tend to be way higher than what it would be on the personal side. So if you're getting approved for 10K or 20K on your personal side, guess what? That's because they're looking at it's not supposed to be used for business. It's supposed to be used for what you got going on day-to-day life. When it comes to a business, which is more expensive, right, to run your business, to run your company, when it comes to marketing, paying employees, blah,
Payroll,
blah, blah.
working capital,
Yes.
um,
So therefore,
hiring employees.
right, they're going to give you 10 to 100 times more than they would on your personal side. So why wouldn't you build up your business correctly so that you can seek those benefits? You know what I'm saying? Why would you, instead of 20,000 over here, let's times about 10 so I can get 200K over here? Which sounds better to you? I don't know. Now, to me, I rather have a 200K because now not only am I marketing more, I can expand my business so it can be out there more, because you definitely need to market so people know who you are. But also now, if I need a vehicle to get from point A to point B, I can get it with that. And guess what? If I'm not using that vehicle all the time, guess what I can do? I can put it on a site like Turo. Guess what? Now it's making me money, right?
Mm.
So now think about it, you never used your own money. That was all OPM, other people's money. This is the point in this. So we got to get out of that mindset. Oh, I'm going to wait till I get to this point. I'm just going to use the money that I made from my business and all this other stuff.
Yeah, why she using that voice? Who talks like that?
Get out of that mindset. Quit making it harder than it has to be.
But yo, those are the facts of life. She was spitting that heat. You know what I'm saying? Had to fall back. She be killing when she do that voice.
I don't even know where it comes from.
Me neither. I don't know. You swear I be talking like that. You be mocking me like, no, you the one talking about some. All right. So Casey Carter said, yes, I want to make it an LLC. So my question is, okay, why? Now this is actually gonna be reserved for, like, this is an offline conversation because I want to get in your business a little bit. Like, okay, tell me, why are you trying to do that? Why are you trying to go from nonprofit to for-profit? I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying, like Kyra said, she would do both. And with some businesses, you probably should do both. And we have one of those businesses, and I hope our coach ain't seeing this and he's gonna like see your hard headed, because I already told y'all need to go ahead. Coach, ain't nobody got time, okay? Look, you be having us doing too much. We trying to build. Like we gonna get it done. We gonna get it done.
Right. But I honestly would say, because with the nonprofit, that can touch in places that you cannot touch with a for-profit business.
You sound like you was with Nate. You talking about you could touch in places that you
just touch all over my body. Okay.
So we're not doing none of that. That's what we're not doing, y'all. We're gonna touch on business credit. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, like for real, all seriousness, KC, you definitely want to reach out to us, and so let's have a conversation and let us know what you're trying to do, so we can give you the best information possible. Because off the top of my head, I'm gonna tell you, keep the nonprofit, and we can tap into the for-profit side, and you can use that name.
Right. And especially if it's aged, you definitely want to keep that. Because with business credit, like the older your business is, the more that they're willing to take a risk on you.
That part. And the more that you can get, the more funds that you can qualify. The bank will give you more of their money if they see that you've been here for a while.
Right.
So what's up, family? Do y'all have any more questions for us? Any more questions?
Any questions? Any questions? And it doesn't have to be business. If you are one of those that you had a personal question that you were like, oh, I can't wait to ask them today. Even though we went over business, definitely go ahead and ask us. We are here.
Okay, that's my hair sticking up. Yeah, we are here. We are here for all of that. And please don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Because somebody else may be thinking about the same question, but they just afraid to just put it out there. Can student loans be deleted off your credit report? Absolutely. But that don't mean that they always should. Because sometimes you may just need a little rehab and consolidation. This is one thing I like about student loans. Once the semester is over with, they kind of close out the account. So if you have good payment history for that semester, that's on your credit report, and it looks really, really good to lenders. So that's not something that you want to take off. Now, if you had a moment, we had a little slippy bippy. If you have a slip up and you need to get that, not removed, but deleted off your credit report, we can absolutely do that. We do rehab, we do consolidation, we help with deferment, we help you do all of that good stuff.
All right, and let me bring it even more. Okay, so when it comes to student loans, that is not something just off top. You just want to be like, "Ooh, I need it deleted off of there," because it's a student loan. This is kind of like some misinformation that's out there. Like Keem's saying, it helps your payment history. If you've been in school this whole entire time, they've been reporting as if you were making a payment. So that is excellent payment history because you don't have any late, no nothing. It's just adding up. All right. Now, also, when it comes to like getting into a home, yes, it's going to affect you a little bit. But right now, they're only taking 0.5% of the amount. And that's getting factored into your DTI, your debt to income ratio. Okay. So it still is not really doing much. When it comes to creditors, they actually look at that differently from how you're probably looking at it. You're looking at it as like, oh my gosh, I got $50,000 worth of student loans on here. That is horrible. They're looking at it as like, okay, this individual been in school. Okay, I know she got some type of job security, or she's stable. Like she went to school. She's, she got a career. I know she's going to be making some money. I ain't got to worry that she ain't going to have the money that I'm going to give her. She's not going to have that to pay next month. You know what I'm saying? You're a less of a risk to them versus a person that just has a regular 9-to-5 working at McDonald's, blah, 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 not knocking it, but I'm just saying, like, versus them. So they'll give you a higher limit just because they're like, okay, I see they got a career coming about. So I know they're going to be making above minimum wage, blah, blah, blah. But so look at it that way. If it's no late reporting, keep that student loan on there. Because the credit age, we say this all the time. Me and Keem's profile was set up when we got ours cleansed. When we done that ourselves, like, guess what? Our profile was set up the same. The only difference is I had student loans. So that was the difference between, that's why I got 25K and Keem only got 9. So who do you want to be in this situation? You want to be Keem with the 9 or Kyra?
Respect my 9. That was a solid 9, okay? I'm from the backwoods of Georgia. Not everybody had no $9,000 credit card, so put some respect on my name.
Well, I'm from the country town of Moody, Texas. Not everybody had 25K. So
you know what? I'm gone, y'all. I ain't got to put up with this. Y'all, hey, I'll meet y'all in the comments.
So, guys, I'm saying this though to say do not just let any company out there, or if you're doing it yourself, don't just take it off if it's in great standing. Now, if it's then went into default, it's in collections with the IRS, you know what I'm saying? Now, first you want to put it in rehab, because if you're trying to get it home, guess what? They can still see that you have not paid any of your student loans. They use a different system. It's called CAVRS.
Cavers.
Yes, and in that system, it still picks up. So whether you get it deleted off your credit report or not, it still picks up to see if it's in good standing or in bad standing.
I was just thinking, well, we came a long way. I remember when we first was like learning this stuff. We read like a lot of books. We used to have books all over the place. It'd be like 3-4 books at a time. She over here looking like Rain Man. She over here looking like Rain Man. Why you got all these books open and all of these little slips of paper, these little notepads and whatnot, man? Come on, get this stuff off the bed. You're tripping. But yeah, we came a long way. We took a lot of training. We paid a lot for coaching to learn this stuff. And guess what? We give it to y'all freely for free. Y'all can take this information, man. Do you know that you can start a whole business just off of the student loans? You know how many people have student loans? And if you help people rehab and consolidate that, you educate them on that alone, you'll have so much business. Mm-hmm. Like real talk. And if that's something that you're interested in, you got to let us know. Hey, you know what? I would like to do that. Yes, you ain't said nothing but a word. You ain't said nothing but a word. And then we can put you, then we can get on that big dog stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show you how you can have your business and you don't even have to be the one that's actually doing the rehab part. Or, just when it comes to the credit part, we show you how to outsource that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you have to talk to me offline, baby.
Any other questions out there?
Ms. Brittany Lane, we appreciate that. And we hope that we have been helpful. We hope that this information is going to help you and your husband break those generational curses, because we all for that. We all for that.
We're doing it ourselves.
Right. And it can be stressful.
Very.
It could be stressful when you're the first one in your family. If you're the first person in your family to go to college, some of y'all is the first people to actually leave out of those small towns that we from. Like I said, I'm from the backwoods of Georgia. Most of my people have never even been to Texas. A lot of them haven't even barely went outside of Georgia. And if they have, it's only down to Florida because we so close to the border, or right over to South Carolina. So it's like, yeah, we definitely get it.
All right. And I just want to say on top of that, when it comes to breaking generational curses and things of that nature, guys, do not look over having a mentor or a coach. They are going to help you and a successful one at that, not just anybody. Look for somebody that's where you want to be, or look for somebody that you like, okay, they got their stuff together, they can do that. I'm telling you, it helps. It erases so many, how can I say this? It allows you not to waste so much money doing something that you could have done so easily, because they've already been through it. So now they're teaching you from experience. When we get on here, guess what we're doing? We're teaching y'all from experiences that we've had. So this ain't something that we just read in a book, got on Google, whatever, YouTube, and said, oh, we're going to decide to do a live today.
It's the voices.
We're going to do a lot. No, this is really stuff like we've been through, and we're cutting it out. So the thousands, the hundreds of thousands of dollars that we've wasted going all over when we could have just went straight from A to Z.
Okay,
it was less. Yes, it was lessons learned.
Okay. That was an investment.
Yes, but we're trying to, narrow that so y'all don't have to go through all that. So do not think that you have to do it yourself. So invest into yourself, invest into your family, invest into your business, and get a mentor, get a coach. We're not above it. Our coach, like we said, he's international. And guess what? He still has a coach.
Facts. I don't know one successful person that doesn't have a coach or mentor in any walk of life. Any walk of life. It says success leaves clues, and they'll tell you that, but it's not always about just copying somebody's blueprint. Sometimes it's actually going straight to the horse and you getting that information. Go straight to the source and ask them, they'll let you know, like, man, if I had to start all over again, I know what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do this, that, and the third. I wouldn't be spending no unnecessary money buying a whole nother phone when I can just get Vonage Business. And we have people that's out there doing that. You think you have to put all of this money into startup of your business. Like, nah, it should be like a minimum investment to get your business started. And then your business needs to generate money to grow itself. Yes. I'm not telling you not to invest in your business because I'm a big advocate for that. However, but sometimes we'll get in the habit of just throwing money at our business and not focus on making money. And that ain't it. I see a question. Okay. Says, I'm in Temple. Where can we get more information about the classes you spoke of earlier? What classes? What classes would that? We be talking about a lot. And I don't know. I'll be freestyling sometimes.
If you're talking about, we consider these as classes as well. That right. We're on here Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is every Monday and every Wednesday, unless it's like something major going on. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are on here. We also do coaching and mentoring as well. And those are programs like that you can get into if you want that one-on-one. And we do have our group coaching as well that we meet up twice a month. And that is right now for $297. We meet up twice a month and we go down through there based upon where you are in your business.
Okay, she put okay, but it was the ... that got me. What's up, dude? Is it something in particular? Like I said, sometimes when I said I be freestyling, what I mean, like I'm flowing. So if I mention that, I may not, you know what I'm saying, we may not be on the same page. Was it a particular subject? Do you mean just like overall learning business credit, or were you talking about the student loan stuff, or what? I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. But in the meantime, guys, do we have any more questions? Any more questions? Yes, overall personal credit. So yeah, we do live trainings all the time when it comes to this. We have our free masterclass if you really want to learn more about personal credit. It will take you down through there, and we do coaching. I don't know if you're actually trying to repair your own credit or restore your own credit, or you're trying to start your own credit restoration company. Either way, we got you. We can help you with that. Either way, just let us know what you want to do, and then we'll advise you the best way. Hey, okay, look, let's go about it this way. We do cycles. Hey guys, if you are just now rocking with Credit Cleanse, please understand we don't just do business credit all the time. We'll do business credit. And once we go through this process, we'll do personal credit. And once we do that, we'll go through like home buying. We just go down to like the various topics, and we just try to expound on it and give you guys as much as possible. With the masterclass, that's a video, and I can send it to you. It's free. We created it just for the sake of education. We're going to break down what credit is. And it give you like a basic understanding of credit. And this will definitely put you in a position to where you'll know more than the average bear. I promise you. I promise you that.
Right. So if that is something that you are interested in, all you have to do is message masterclass to 254-313-9900. Again, that is 254-313-9900. Message masterclass, and we will get that out to you. You'll probably get a link that's sent out to ask for your actual name and your email address so that it can be sent to you.
So yeah, if you didn't catch that number, it's 254-313-9900. Yes, and we got you.
Quick question.
All right, go ahead.
No, you go.
All right. Quick question. Can I change my personal cell to a business line and use that? Or do I need to start over completely? So you can have, so guys, look, this is what I said. This is what I meant when we were talking about the Vonage thing. Keep your personal cell number, right? Then what you want to do is get a Vonage. Vonage is just an app, and that app is going to be your business line. So even though it's your personal cell number, so if you got Pretty Ricky singing "Grind with Me" when your boo thing call, that's not what you're going to hear when you have a business call. It's going to have a different type of ringtone.
And it'll have your actual business name go across it as well. But if you're saying like your personal cell, like if this is a number that you've had for the past 10 years, then you may, if you don't care about losing that as your personal cell phone number, then of course you would want to transfer it. But if that's the number that you want to keep, then of course you want to get a new number, then possibly to transfer to your, if you're just starting up. Like I said, if you are seasoned into this, then go ahead and just transfer that number, yes, over to the Vonage or over to another, to Verizon Business or T-Mobile Business or AT&T Business, one of those lines.
Right. So Miss Brittany, you can keep that City Girls ringtone. All right. Just add the app, the Vonage app, and you can use that.
Okay.
Real give up about it.
What is that? Not really a question, but I enjoyed the post that you made earlier today about how sneaky the collection folks are. Yes. Thank you. And thank you for actually being on there. Thank you. Yes, for those of you, if this is your first time, please check out Credit Cleanse site. Check it out, like our Facebook page or our Instagram page. We leave tricks, hacks, all this type of stuff on our page. We let you know the real, because nobody else out there is telling anybody, and we feel it's got to stop somewhere. So why not stop with us? So we tell you, a lot of people don't know that even if you are not ready to purchase a home, go ahead and have them pull your credit, because some collection companies, they sit there and wait. They have a system in place that triggers once they see that you are trying to purchase a home or you're doing some type of big purchase, and then they'll start reporting to your credit report. Well, guess what, guys? If you were actually going in at that time, that could cause you to not be able to close on your home when it comes to the closing table. So if you do it earlier, because you know, like, then I know I got something out there. I got some collections out there. I ain't paid everybody. Okay. Go ahead and do it early. So if it do fall on there, you still have time to get that deleted off your credit report before you go to your closing table.
Yo, and that's a pro tip, y'all. I don't know why it's like that, but they don't want to see you be great. And as soon as you feel like you want to get your life together, you want to make one of those major purchases, that stuff will come out of woodworks. We had someone that came to us with one thing. They had one thing that they were trying to get removed from their credit report. No problem. As soon as we started working for them, we had like 5 other ones pop up out of nowhere. Like, yo, that's crazy. It wasn't no big deal, but still, like, it happens. We've had people have their heart broken because they were ready to go to the closing table and something pop up last minute. So don't wait last minute to accomplish those goals. Or if you know you want to get into a home, like Ira said, like, you might want to go ahead and start the process. You know, shake the bush just to see if anything falls out.
Yes. And that also the reason being too is just because they know, like, hey, you're more likely to just pay it because you're trying to get whatever it is accomplished, right? So you're more like, instead of you trying to say, hey, do you even have the right to collect on this debt? No, you're just gonna pay it, right? But the thing about it is, when you go ahead and pay it, if you don't have anything in place, guess what? If you're using Credit Karma, which is your vintage scores, well, when you pay off a debt, guess what? Your score do go up, right? But FICO, which 90% of lenders are using today, and if you are going through the home buying process, they use FICO, okay? That does nothing for it. All it did was go from an unpaid collection to a paid collection. Your score does not change at all. The only way it's going to change is if it's deleted off your credit report. So
That
that's where they get you.
If we're in a program, is it a good time to get credit pulled for a home in case of something like this? So if you're in that program, it works the same way. If we are working on your profile, if something's supposed to pop up, it's going to pop up. Now, if you know that you want to get a home, let's say in the next 3 to 6 months, I would go ahead and get it pulled just to see. So that way, if anything pops up, you can go ahead and handle it. Because I promise you, it does happen all the time. People think that their credit is A1, everything's good, and that old Dish Network thing gonna pop up from 2007. And now we need to get that out the way.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions out there?
Any questions? If not, hey, I appreciate you guys' engagement. This has been a really, really dope live. I liked it. The energy was high. The jokes was there. You know what I'm saying? Kyle was on 10. That put me on 10.
Yes. If no other questions, all right. Did y'all find this edutaining?
Right. If you found this helpful, is entertaining, please go ahead, let them hearts fly. Show some love. I'm watching them hearts fly. If you have a business or you want to start a business, but you definitely need more of this type of information, you need help, we definitely have our group coaching. It's only $297 per month, and we're going to take you down through there. We're going to help you build your business. We're going to help you get that business credit, and we're going to help you get business funding. And we're going to teach you the difference, because you'll think it's the same. Nope, it's a difference. We'll teach you all of that, and we'll help you get the bank's money. We'll find out who got your stuff, and we're going to go get it.
Yes. And the only difference is, so on here, we go down through there. When it comes to our actual group coachings or our one-on-one, we're actually focused on what you have going on, if that makes sense. So it's not generic information, it's tailored towards you. So now we're able to guide you based upon what you have actually going on and say, hey, you are ready, go apply for this. Get the funding from here. How much you said you needed. Here's business credit, blah, blah, blah. So that's the difference.
Facts of life. Thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate it. I'm saying it right. I'm saying it right.
Yes, and I'm so glad that you are on. He is actually a loan officer from Align Mortgage.
Hey, hey, yo, big dog.
So if you are a veteran out in these streets, you definitely want to check out Align Mortgage.
Facts. Even if it's just FHA, they can take care of you when it comes to VA, FHA, conventional, probably do USDA as well. We actually love them because they do the same thing that Credit Cleanse does. They are heavy on the education. They heavy on getting that sauce to you.
Yes.
And I met Jeremy in the office, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, the picture is small, so I really can't see your face. But yeah, I think we definitely met. Hey, man, we appreciate you attending, man.
Yes. All right. And if anything, I hope this definitely proves to y'all that we know our stuff. Ask us. Ask away. We are not one of these companies out here that learned one method and that's what we want to do. No, we really educated ourselves because we're out here to be the change. In order to be the change, we had to learn all this information and apply it to our day-to-day life so that we can really take y'all down through there so that y'all can start winning in these streets as well.
Hey, Jeremy, we appreciate it. He said I appreciate it. It was really good. I'm going to start attending regularly now.
Yeah,
that's dope stuff. So since Jeremy is here, y'all, hopefully when it comes time for like the home buying stuff, like home buying workshop, Y'all, we can see if we can get Jeremy to pull up one time for the one time.
Jeremy, signed you up for some stuff.
Yeah, man. Hey, I do that. You know what I'm saying? You family now. It is what it is. KC said, what if we're in the program and want to refinance our home? What should I do? You should actually, we'll talk about that on the coaching call. So that way I'll actually look at your profile and I'll give you the absolute best guidance right then and there. Because if your goal is home ownership, like I'm all about like, okay, cool, let's get you enough. Let's get you into the home right now. Because right now they're going like hotcakes. So I want you to get in there right now. If you want to refinance, if you want to refinance, I want your score to be in the best place possible. Why? So we can get you the best rate available. So when you get the best rate, that means you're going to be paying the least amount of money, a lower payment, so that way you can actually pay down that principal faster.
Yes.
Oh, y'all, Jeremy said he down. Yeah, we about to do for a home buyers workshop anyway.
Yes.
So if again, just to bring it back around, if you are interested in a group coaching, you're like, yo, I need that. I need the bank's money, bro, and I need some guidance. Kyra, what do they need to text?
Funding.
Text group coaching. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You want to say funding? Hey, she seemed disappointed because I said it. So text funding. I didn't get y'all Nancy number. My bad. Text funding to 254-313-9900. Again, text funding 254-313-9900.
Yes,
and we will definitely take care of you.
All right. Well, if nothing else, we will let y'all go. Thank y'all for tuning in. And please, if you didn't already, share, or tag somebody else out there that might need this information as well. Do not be no hater in these streets.
Right. And Ms. Casey, make sure that you book a coaching call because you have a few questions that we definitely want to get answered for you.
All right. I'm your girl, Kara.
And I am your bro, Keem.
And we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, we are. Peace.